Good morning, Azeroth. Good morning, Azeroth. This is Neal, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh, and I help people learn achievements. And this is Good Morning Azeroth for Wednesday, August 24th, 2016. Welcome to Good Morning Azeroth. Neal's attempts to bring you the news from all around the World of Warcraft. And today's top story comes over to us from Blizzard Watch, blizzardwatch.com. Breakfast topic today: how are you spending your last week of Draenor? There are 6 days left of Draenor before Legion launches. 5 days, 13 hours, 52 minutes, and 7 seconds to Legion's launch. This is it, my friends, the last week. What are you doing? What are you doing? The breakfast topic is their typical makes you think sort of segment of the day. So, what are you doing this week? What I'm doing this week is leveling my tunes, I'm leveling a lot of tunes to 100. I say a lot. I've leveled a rogue on the horde side. I've leveled a warlock on the alliance side. I'm working on a druid. I'm working on a paladin. I've still got my demon hunter. I want to level a monk. I want to level a warrior for the Herald of the Titans achievement. I want to level a warrior on the horde side. These are goals. I don't know that I'll get them all accomplished, but invasions are making it very easy to level your tunes this week. That's going to go away as of Legion's launch. So a couple of reasons to level some tunes. One, you'd like to get professions, all the professions, so that you can help yourself in the next expansion. Another reason, so that you can collect all of the things, all of the appearances. If you need someone that makes plate gear, someone that makes leather gear, someone that makes cloth gear, a tailor, a leather worker, a blacksmith, someone that makes the weapons, someone that makes the enchants for you to help collect all of the things economically. You need someone from most every class to pick up some toys. I leveled my Horde Jewel Crafter because there's a jewel crafting toy that you can only get on the Horde side with a Jewel Crafter. I'm leveling a druid because there is a druid toy that only a druid can pick up in Firelands. I leveled my warlock to make him a goblin engineer because there are 2 toys that only goblin engineers can make. I had a gnomish engineer but needed a goblin one. So many reasons to level those tunes. I'm also getting them Legion ready, so I'm gearing them up through the invasions, getting them Legion ready. Also wanted to have one of every class so I could pick up all of the artifact weapons. You'll be able to pick up all 3 or 4 artifact weapons by level 103, 104. So I don't have to get them far. I don't have to spend much time on them to collect the artifact weapon. But I did want to collect, that's a goal I have for Legion, collect all of the artifact weapons for all of the classes. Also, doing the other things to get them ready, get ready for Legion. I'm going to be cleaning out my quest logs. I'll be stocking up on some essentials that I think you'll need for leveling, some potions, some flasks, some food, getting myself ready, doing all of the Broken Shores quests, doing all of the Dalaran quests, making sure they're ready to enter Legion and start at least earning rested XP, if not start leveling. So it's time to get them ready. Goodness gracious, leveling tunes is expensive. Learning the flying is expensive, especially the fast flying. Unbelievable the amount of gold I'm sinking into my alts. So those are the things that I'm working on. Also, there are only a few days to take advantage of several things. If you're going to buy anything with nether shards, you got to do it this last week. If you're going to buy those the pets from the nether shard vendor, you need to go ahead and buy them this week. If you're going to get a moose mount, you better get it this week. If you're going to do the things that you can only do during the pre-launch events, those 2, 3, 4 feats of strength for 1, completing an invasions, 2, completing all of the invasions, 3, picking up your toy and your pet. Those are things that you're only going to be able to do in the pre-launch event. Need to go ahead and get the Warglaves for your Demon Hunter. You can only get those during the pre-launch event. So those are the things that Neal is focusing on. Curious what you're working on as you finish out the last week in Legion. So that's the top story. What are you doing? Thanks to you. If you're still watching this program, thanks to you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. That helps us out a lot also. This program is brought to us by Patreon.com, the Nealls. That's where people are helping Neal help other people earn more achievements around the World of Warcraft. Thanks to our vendors, they make this possible. They include Regnava, Zuki, Neal, Adafluzi, Tender Mulva, Sheegan, Carl, Lucky B, Infinitron, Fantheria, Equin, Saucha, Marasha, Petsy, the Beer Guy, Lean Beef, Coco, Naughty, Dwarfy, Azarea, Mystical, Zelo, and Calais. They are helping Neal help other people earn more achievements. Thanks to those guys. For as little as $2 a month, you can go over to patreon.com and then Neal's and sign up and help Neal help other people earn more achievements. Cool rewards over there. Like finding out early what Neal is doing. You found that out during Good Morning Azeroth yesterday, but there's a post on it over at the Patreon for all of the patrons. Checking out the other top stories around the World of Warcraft, it looks like Shockwave has stopped, so we have to reload a lot of things. The artifact power from quests and treasures scale with your knowledge. Looks like they're doing some hot fixes where they thought some people might exploit the amount of artifact power. So you might want to read up on that if you are interested in leveling up your artifact weapon. Everybody should read up on that. Legion Invasions, new Dalaran questline, all 6 invasions up at once now. That's over at wowhead.com. Add Blizzard Watch, the Q in brief. That's their daily question and answer section. Know your lore, the Vault of Defeat. BlizzCap's making bedtime fun. That's the bed from Karazhan. No one noticed, hey, it's got a ramp on it. What's up with that? And then that breakfast topic, how are you spending your last week in Draenor? Good reading, good writing over at blizzardwatch.com. At the Pwnecast, daily quest site, Legacy of a Hero, Tyr the Keeper, a little lore about what's going on with Tyr. Legion raid schedule, that was announced yesterday. The Southern California Legion launch event. If you're in Southern California, want to join a group of people at the Esports Arena in Santa Ana, they are going to have a party before Legion's launch. No more hand-holding during raids. That's the Salute Bag interview with Ian Hazzikostas the final week before launch. What are you doing? Guardian of Tirisfal, some more lore stuff. All good reading over at the Pwnecast daily quest site. Warcraft pet battles. Good buddy Jimmy Banks still previewing those Legion pet battles that we're going to be running into next week. He is promised new guides as soon as Legion launches on how to beat the guys on the live servers, not just the beta servers. Check out Warcraft pet battles. MMO Champion hasn't updated since yesterday. Guardian hotfixes were added. All 6 invasions areas are but once another part of the pre-expansion quest line is now live. The Legion dungeon and raid schedule is out. They've got the hotfixes. That's at MMO Champion. At Icy Veins, icyveins.com. Dungeon raid schedule's been announced. The hotfixes. What are Vantish runes in Legion? I have not quite. Those must be the new runes coming out of Legion. I have not read that, but I assume that's the new runes. Dungeon raid schedule released. Daily artifact, art blog by Blizzard. All things we talked about yesterday. If you're leveling tunes like I am, check out those class guides at Icy Veins. They give you a good start for how to play those tunes you are unfamiliar with. Going back to Wowhead, we can see what's going on around Draenor. The Apexis Daily's in the pit. The Critters of Draenor, that's your traveling pet tamer. Moon, Mouthy, Carl, 2 aquatics and a beast. Dungeon Quest, Upper Blackrock Spire, the Menagerie, Mr. Terrible, Carrot Eye, Slopus, Profession Traders, looking for beast hides, your oil daily, your rep daily, your trader, your WoW token. It seems to be on an uptick. We shall go back into the game, and I guess we actually have to get in the no, we don't. Check the shop, not there. Oh, it doesn't even. Fail. Neal has failed. We shall check the shop. It obviously here at Wowhead, it's saying the WoW token is at 38,613. Goodness gracious. When we get into the game, we can see what the current actual price is. Of course, this fluctuates minute by minute, maybe 15 minutes by 15 minutes. It is not a steady thing. Waiting for the loading screen pause tonight. Waiting for the loading screen pause today. While we do that, keep up with Neal. Keep up with Neal in all of the ways. One of those ways, Twitch TV, the Neals. That's where Neall is streaming live to the internet right now with his Good Morning Azeroth episode. We currently have 454 followers. Once we get to 500 followers, we're going to give away more pets and more mounts. Go to the stream, throw up a follow. Appreciate the follows. All right, now let's check in game and go to the shop. WoW token 37,976, so down from when WoW had posted the price. Still up from yesterday. Still a good time to buy WoW time for the 51, 52 episodes we've been doing this. It's been as low as 35,000, as high as 50. So now is a good time to be buying your game time. Links to all the places you can keep up with Neall below the Twitch stream. Facebook, Twitter, OpenRaid, Guild, YouTube, and Patreon. They are all below the stream. If you click on those boxes, they will take you to those places. I friend back on Facebook. I follow back on Twitter. OpenRaid, you can join the group, the Achieve More Group Guild. We are Shattered Fates on Medivh and Shattered Fates on Exodar. Shattered Fates on Medivh is the Alliance Guild. Shattered Fates on Exodar is the Horde Guild. If you are on the Medivh or Exodar servers and you are looking for a guild, we are looking for you. Reach out to me. We'll get you in the guild. YouTube, I subscribe back to content creators, and the Patreon. We've already mentioned that several times. I'm on Facebook. Neall on Medivh on Facebook. I friend back. I'm on Twitter at the Nealls on Twitter, and I follow back. I'm on OpenRaid, openraid.zergid.com. You can find most of my events there. Nothing today on OpenRaid. We are doing a guild run tonight. Wednesday nights are usually guild runs, so guild run tonight. You can join the group, the Achieve More group, helping you to achieve more in the World of Warcraft. People like Kavas, who's running Heroic TOT and Mythic SOO on the regular. And you can find all my events there. I'm also on YouTube, youtube.com. I am Neall on Medivh. You can find all my videos there, all the Good Morning Azeroths, all the That One Times, all the Legion pre-patch achievement guides, all of the Glory of the Hellfire Raider, Draenor Hero, and Legacy achievement guides are up on the YouTube channel. Keep up with us, keep up with us, keep up with us. Thanks to you again. If you made it to this point, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you. Also, thanks to our patrons. They make this show possible. Thanks to our patrons. Regnava, Zuki, Neall, Adafluzi, Tinder, Movis, Sheegan, Carl, Lucky Bee, Infinitron, Fantheria, Equinsu, Uchi, Morasha, Petsy, the Beer Guy, Lean Beef, Coco Naughty, Dwarfy, Azraea, Mystical, Zelo, and Kalai. Thanks to those guys. Y'all have fun storming the castle, and remember, fire is still bad this X-Pack. Y'all have a great one.